Good evening, Midlands African Chamber, and welcome to another episode of Power Hour brought to you by our champion supporter, Wells Fargo Bank. My name is Fidel Miento, and I'm the Operations Manager and Board Secretary at the Midlands African Chamber. This evening, we are here to discuss exclusive insights regarding the upcoming Pitch Black Conference and Tech Showcase taking place on June 29th at the Greater University Harper Center. Meet the 2024 Pitch Black finalists and gain key information on the finale. For those who are unaware, the Midlands African Chamber is a membership-based organization that exists to enhance the robust African and African American business climate in Nebraska and across the Midwest. Our mission is to empower, connect, and champion small minority businesses. The Pitch Black Conference and Tech Showcase will take place on Saturday, June 29th at the Greater University Harper Center from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The theme for the 2024 Pitch Black Competition and Tech Showcase is Digital Disruption, Unleashing Opportunities for BIPOC Entrepreneurs. Attendees can purchase their tickets by visiting our website, www.wepitchblack.com. Tickets are currently $90 for members and $100 for non-members. The contestants will be competing to win up to $15,000 in prize money, along with other legal, marketing, and accounting services, among others. Well, now let's go to the moment you've all been waiting for. Tonight, I have with me the top Pitch Black finalist, Mark Wong with Tippl.app, Nina Austin with Love Your Pop, Brianna Kellogg with Karen Expertise, and Bimpe Arodion with Chalice Help. Let me welcome them. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Welcome to Power Hour. Now we're going to start with Mark Wong. Mark, would you please introduce yourself and provide an overview of your business and your mission and core values?
Absolutely. Thank you, Fidel. Hi, everyone. I am Mark Wong, the co-founder for Tippl, the mobile app that gets you a free drink every day. Our core values, things that we strive for as a company is that we want to bridge the connections between consumers and also businesses. We also want to offer businesses the most ROI for their marketing dollars. And we're hoping to use technology to do so.
Awesome, thank you. Bimpe, why don't you go next?
Yes, hi. My name is Sala Bingpe, and I am one of the co-founders of Chalice Health. Chalice Health is a healthcare marketplace platform designed to reduce the time that it takes you to find and schedule an appointment with healthcare providers. And we're also helping you to save money through our transparent pricing. So our mission is to provide access to quality healthcare, ensuring that every individual, regardless of their location or circumstances, can receive the care they deserve. And our core values are convenience, quality care, transparency, affordability, and innovation.
Awesome, thank you so much. Now we'll move on to Miss Nina Austin with Love Your Pop.
Hi, good evening. My name is Nina Austin, and as Fidel said, I am the founder of Love Your Pup, natural and organic dog treats. And as a baker, we kind of stick with traditional forms of preparing things, but with new technology, actually, I am able to automate my production for treats. And my core value is community standards, partnering with local farmers, ranchers to provide your pup with the finest quality ingredient treats that I can provide that are human grade edible. I also study Chinese medicine and nutrition to help balance and formulate the perfect treat for your pup. And also our community mission is to bridge and repair the relationships that have been put, I guess, about how we as Black families and individuals care for our pets and how much we love them.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that about your business. Now let's move on to Ms. Brianna Kellogg with Karen Expertise.
Hello, everyone. I am Brianna Kellogg, a registered nurse and the COO and co-founder at Caring Expertise Homecare. Our mission is to assist disabled senior citizens, disabled individuals, anyone who's chronically ill, or anyone who's post-surgical patients. We like to provide services such as transportation, meal preparation, companionship, medication management, housekeeping, light laundry, and much, much more. Our goal is to provide a peace of mind to the families with busy schedules while we're in the home of their family member. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Brianna. Now let's go to Rodney. Rodney is the owner of SunFlare Brands Company. Take it away, Rodney. I'm sorry.
No problem. Hi, everybody. My name is Rodney Bennett. I am the CEO and owner of SunFlare Brands Company. SunFlare Brands Company is a candle brands company dedicated to creating multiple candle brands that are going to be impactful to our communities. I have odor eliminating brand that produces less carbon than the typical odor eliminating candle, which are known to produce the most amount of carbon. And I also have my codename candles brand under that also promotes bringing light to issues where there's a little darkness, such as transplant donation and mental health awareness.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that overview, everyone. Now let's get a little more into things. Let's discuss what inspired each of you to start your business. What challenges did you encounter in your early stages of your business? Let's start with Bimpe.
Yeah, absolutely. So as we all know, healthcare is an inevitable need for everyone. The pandemic has exposed this several pain points within the traditional healthcare system, which are long wait times, difficulties with scheduling doctor's appointments, and surprise billing. So in 2022, Chalice Health set out to solve these problems. We started as a telehealth company, initially providing COVID-19 care to people locally and nationally. Our focus was on easy scheduling, eliminating long wait times, same-day doctor consultations, and making sure that the out-of-pocket that people are paying are affordable for them. So we succeeded, and our customers were pleased with our quality and quick services. And I would say one of the main challenges that we encountered was maintaining healthcare providers during our downtime, which impacted our profit. So hence the reason why Chalice Health is evolving into a healthcare platform to help us to grow our business and make our business available and accessible for people locally and nationally. Thank you.
That is awesome. Miss Nina Austin, why don't you take it away?
I started Love Your Pup, and the inspiration behind it was because the pet food industry were having so many recalls on food and treats, and I had a little chihuahua that had a ton of health issues. And I had worked in the whole food industry for many years of my life, and I also was a pastry chef. And I thought I would be on here pitching to open a human bakery to you guys, but that little guy changed my life and threw me into a passion of understanding actually the health, the well-being, the actual digestive system of our pets, and the need to keep their food as clean as possible, to keep them as healthy for as long as we can, because unfortunately, due to environmental exposures and things like that, they are now developing the same health issues as we do, from diabetes to cancer to even hypertension and anxiety. So my mission was to provide pet parents with the peace of mind that what they're giving their pets are the cleanest, highest quality ingredients. Again, wanting to bring in my support of my local community, where I've developed relationships with homesteaders so that I can get my meat and my ingredients. But during COVID, just like with everyone else, it was a big kick in the gut, because most of my income comes from seasonal vending. And so the markets were closed down and we had to switch, and we did a lot of vending virtually, which helped sustain us through that time. And so now I'm in a rebuilding and rebranding phase of Love Your Pup's life so that I can bring in education and more options as far as treats, from jerkies to meal prescriptions and meal prep. I want to help teach you how to do it on a budget. And so that is where we are sitting currently. Getting more technology and, like I said, more equipment will help us produce faster and better quality treats. Thank you.
That is awesome. Thank you. Brianna. We can hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. What inspired us is we are a team of nurses. We are a Black-owned company as well, all women. And, you know, we wanted to aim to provide care that helps individuals stay at home and trying to avoid them from going into long-term care facilities or recurrent hospitalizations. A lot of the challenges that we face is that we're still working bedside because we're a startup company while trying to run this business at the same time. Other challenges is like with the state, it takes a while for them sometimes to upload our clients into the system so that we can start their services, which is frustrating because a lot of them need the services right away. Again, we're here to make sure that the family has that peace of mind. And so we definitely work hard at making sure that we stay on top of it with our time management, what we do have at this time. But we're enjoying it, and we're jumping over these hurdles one at a time.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rodney.
All right, so I started SunFlare Brands Company. Our official launch is going to be in August of this year. August is my transplant anniversary month. And I started SunFlare Brands Company after my transplant because I wanted to create a company that I would enjoy. I like to do things with my hands, so something that I would enjoy and something that I can teach others and be impactful at the same time. So my three main reasons for starting the company was, one, I wanted to create a brand that was in honor of my transplant donor. So that's how Codename came about. And then additionally, I wanted to make my own candles because odor eliminating candles, as I mentioned before, put out a lot. And so I wanted to make my own that didn't put out so much, that wouldn't leave customers with carbon stained walls and things of that nature. And the last reason was because in my full-time job, I've seen before in the past, where, some people that come into a new role and there's technology that they can't work with. They maybe had a technology background, but nowadays I've noticed that not everybody can do technologically driven jobs. And so being an alternative there that can provide a job that's more hands-on, I think is a great benefit to the community because, again, not everyone is technology driven. And so by creating SunFlare Brands Company, I feel that's one area I can help conquer. And then, again, continuing to impact the community with our candles and products, as we also do other crafts as well. But that is my main reason for getting started.
Awesome, thank you. Are you able to share some of the challenges you've encountered in your early stages of your business, please?
Sure. So my biggest challenges are right now. My biggest challenge is just having a place for my business. Right now, it's operated out of my home, and I have a property management situation where I can't operate my business out of my home. And additionally, it's caused friction to the point where it could, shut my business down if the property manager isn't appeased. So that's one big challenge that I have. Additionally, another challenge I have is being a transplant recipient. I'm heavily reliant on employer insurance. So it's hard to put myself full-time into my business because I have to put just as much energy into my full-time job. When researching and asking other candle makers how they became successful, the answer was once I had the time to focus on the candle business full-time. So for me, that's a challenge because I need to be able to focus more on the business so that I could produce more, because I'm producing only a third of my capacity at the moment. And so those are my two biggest challenges. I think the third biggest challenge would be our location. Being in Omaha, we have one supplier. So I have to, and I use coconut wax. I do everything to try to keep the candles non-toxic and safe. So a lot of things have to be shipped in, which then increases the price of my COGS. So I would say those are my three biggest challenges.
Thanks. Excuse me. Thanks for sharing those, guys. And everybody has been here. Rodney is ready to come and win those $15,000. So you better get yourselves ready. Well, let's move on to Mark. Mark, why don't you tell us a little bit?
Awesome. Thanks again, Fidel. Yes, so we're Tippl, the mobile app that gets you a free drink every day. To be frank, we started our business because we had enough. We were tired of sitting on the sidelines because we started our business in the middle of COVID. We started to see it, especially locally, we saw a lot of our favorite businesses had to close because people were just not excited anymore to go out and support businesses because everyone was dealing with a pandemic. It kind of sucked. And also knowing that, I'm from an immigrant family that started a small business, which happened to be a restaurant. That's exactly who the people that we work with, are. So I understand the struggles that, that already imposes when you're a small business. You don't have a big operation. You're worried about getting customers. You're worried about making good food and serving your community. You sometimes you simply just don't have the capacity to worry about marketing. And we definitely saw that being the case during COVID. Everyone was struggling with figuring out how to stay afloat, pay the bills, even just keep the doors open because people were not excited with coming in. So we wanted to find a way where we could help our community out specifically. We wanted to have them not worried about the marketing aspect anymore. So then that's when we wanted to step in and come in with our model and help support their businesses and also at the same time get consumers excited about going out and supporting these businesses again. And I would say, some of the things that we have been struggling with so far is really just to get our name out there and recognizable. Because I think a lot of us grew up with the mentality where a lot of our parents would really kind of caution us with the tale of if something appears to be too good to be true, maybe it is. And that's a lot of feedback we've gotten in person. We tell people what we do, like, hey, all you gotta do is download the app and you can see where you can get a free drink around town. I mean, the greatest incentive of everything, right? And a lot of feedback, people come back to us. They're like, hey, what is the catch of this? Are you trying to, sell my kidney or something? But, and we not tell you, we tell you like, no, we're not in that market just yet. But, that's not what we do. And, we're just trying to connect consumers and businesses. And it's really, it is really too good, but it is true. So that's what we do.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your response, Mark. Now, how do each one of you differentiate your products or services from your competitors in the market? Who would like to go next?
I'll go first.
All right.
So my biggest competitors are Blunt Effects, Beamer candles, and tobacco outlet smoke eradicator candles. So what makes me different from them is As I mentioned before, I use a coconut wax base rather than a soy wax base. And coconut wax has a smaller carbon footprint, so it produces less carbon. Additionally, our candles are in a tin rather than glass, so it prevents the discoloring. It prevents me from having to add extra chemicals to the candle to prevent discoloring and breakage, which a lot of owners tell me they experience breakage often every year, so they have to send a lot back. And on top of that, though, our SunFlare Galaxy candles, our odor eliminating candles, are based off our very own comic book that we create. So this is my favorite part about it, is that every candle is based off of a different person in the comic or a place in the comic. And so we wanted to keep it fun and original. And our codename candle brand is our competitor is Big Heart Candle Co. And our difference there is we're covering issues from A to Z and not just heart health. And so additionally, with our candles being handcrafted here in Omaha, they're not made by a big, large conveyor, or they're not done on a big, large machine on a conveyor belt. So I get to put a little extra time and effort and care into making each and every candle. And our codename candle brand also gives back to the community with the purchase of each candle.
Thank you so much, Rodney. Bimpe, why don't you tell us what differentiates your products and services from your competitors in the market?
Yeah, absolutely. So Chalice Health, we are a Nebraska-based company. So we're built on the belief that everyone deserves convenient, high-quality healthcare, regardless of location. Our competitors are mostly concentrated in big cities. Sesame Care, Health Tab. We have the same model, but we offer different services. Chalice Health offers a diverse range of services, including in-person visits, virtual consultations, and in-home care. And we're also here in the Midwest. So we're dedicated to partner with healthcare providers across the Midwest to bring accessible and affordable care closer to home. Our long-term vision is to scale our services nationwide, ensuring everyone has the opportunity to experience a better healthcare journey. So that's how we're different from our competitors. Thank you.
All right, Brianna, why don't you tell us what differentiates you from your competitors?
Okay. So we all know the medical industry is a huge industry, billion-dollar industry. And home care is, there are several top companies here that are definitely our competitors. But our goal is to become just as big as they are, as the baby boomers are, it's increasing, and we're living longer. So basically, we do provide community advocacy, including that July 27th, we will be in the Benson Days Parade to help it, educate the community about non-medical home care services. We also provide tailored care plans to each client to individualize their cares, because everyone is not the same. And then we like to proudly announce that we are the only TBI waiver agency in the state of Nebraska that can provide services. And that's what makes us stand out. Thank you.
That is awesome. Miss Nina, why don't you tell us what differentiates you and your products and services from your competitors?
Thank you. I don't believe in competition. I believe that we have enough for everybody, but everybody is doing different things, providing different services. For each person has the right customer for them. So what I look at in the pet food industry, that's poised to be $145 billion industry. Last year, just in pet food and pet treats, it was $64.4 billion. I think there's enough dog treats and cookies out there for all of us. But what I set myself to apart as is when people say it's good enough for them, then it's good enough for me. I actually eat my dog treats. I've eaten every last treat that I've formulated and will happily eat them today because I believe that much in the pure ingredients that I put in and the love and the time and the research that I do to our products. It's not, I just don't go throwing together peanut butter and oats and cutting out cookies. I look at how the animal that the animal is eating ate, how that digests in their stomachs, how it and then turns that energy into fuel and helps their joints, their minds, their bodies. So I look at the pet and the owner as a unit. And if both units aren't running at optimum speed and effort, then there's something wrong and we need to address those things. So I love the word competition, and I like that there's a bunch of us out there, but I believe there's enough for all of us. So what sets me apart is I trust what I do. I'm a little bit obsessive compulsive about the high quality of what I put in there. And like I said, if I don't eat it, they don't eat it.
That is amazing. That is amazing because I cannot imagine anyone who would not like to invest or even be a customer, and purchase your products, knowing that even though you're making this for pets, it's good enough that you as a human being, you can consume it too. That's great. Mark, why don't you tell us what sets you apart from your competitors?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again, Fidel. So first of all, we definitely utilize technology, especially something that most of us consumers have the pleasure to have in the palms of our hand, our cell phones. Uh, and using that technology, we believe that we are offering a pretty unique marketing service compared to our more traditional competitors, which would be marketing services. While using this technology, we are also the benefits there would be to offer trackable metrics as well, and then also the convenience for our users to just use it whatever they want. And we truly believe this, even though I feel like it might sound a little biased, but we truly believe that for the ROI that our partners are using to spend on their hard-earned marketing dollars, that our services truly offers the the best ROI.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Well, let's move on to our next question. Can you share any recent successes or milestones your business has achieved? Let me pick on Rodney.
I'll go first.
Okay, well, Nina wants to go first. Go ahead.
Well, I'm excited to say that I have a in talks for an out-of-state distribution partnership with Bake Me Happy in Columbus, Ohio. The owner and CEO, Letha Pugh, is a alumni of the Goldman Sachs 10,000 small businesses, and she's offered to be one of my mentors. And so I am very much excited that sets me up for a potential future in applying for the Goldman Sachs mentorship program that they have for the 10,000 small businesses and 1 million Black businesses. So yes, I'm very excited about that.
That is awesome. Congratulations, Nina. Rodney, we'll let you go next.
You said recent wins, right? So I would say I acquired 2 new locations to sell my candles out of, so 2 new customers, and I think I'll be getting interns that will be helping me over the next 5 weeks. So that's going to be helpful because I definitely need the help with my social media and a lot of other tasks going on. And that's it for right now.
That's awesome. That shows that your business is growing. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Dimpe, why don't you share some of your recent wins with us?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are looking to launch our website for beta testing next month. We're very excited about that. It's been a long way coming. And we're excited to see how providers and patients are going to be using this platform and how it's going to positively impact them. And we're excited about how much we're going to learn and evolve out of that. And secondly, we are Chalice, that we're always committed to continuous improvement, which also led us to participate in the UNO NSF ICOR program. And this has actually helped us to immerse our experience to provide invaluable insights into our customer needs. And it also allows us to refine our approach and validate Chalice Health as a powerful solution. So we're taking that and we're running with that, and we're hoping for a wonderful future with this.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing your wins with us, Bimpe. Let's go to Brianna. Brianna, why don't you share some of your recent milestones and what you've achieved so far in your business?
So we started up in January this year, 2024, and we had our first client within the first 2 weeks. Again, we're still working bedside, so we were excited that we got our first client within the first 2 weeks of becoming an official LLC. And then, again, we're the only TBI agency that can accept TBI clients at this time in the state of Nebraska. And during our process from January until now, we've signed up a total of about 15 clients. But again, with the challenges in the way of the state, about 4 of them are ready to come on services right now, but it takes them, weeks at a time sometimes to upload them into the system. But we're still excited because we're still thriving, and patience is key. Thank you.
Yeah, that is awesome. Congratulations. Going from 1 client in January to about 15 now.
Yes.
Keep up the good work. That is very exciting indeed. Mark, why don't you share some of your successes or milestones in the business?
Yeah, absolutely. Very pleased to let most people know right now that we just released a new updates for our mobile app. We just made our services completely free for consumers. So you could legitimately, after this awesome live stream, just download our app, join as a member, which is completely free. Come down to Red Lion Lounge, which is the place I'm at right now, and you can get yourself a free drink.
Awesome. You guys have all been doing great things, and your businesses are growing ever since you've started in this speech competition. So I'm nothing but just proud of you, and I just cannot wait for what the future has in store for you. Well, since Speech Black is all about technology this year, what role does technology play in your business operations, and how do you leverage it for growth? I will start with Nina.
Well, to be honest, I am technologically not advanced, but I love technology, which is crazy. But through software development, through website design, I am looking to put out a really interactive website. Once we get everything rebuilt, I want to be able to offer interactive classes if I can, be able to set up like a YouTube channel where you can go back into and look at where I'll do meal prep. I'll go and take you on a grocery shopping tour to show you how you can supplement your pet food with everyday grocery items to make it affordable and not so scary when it comes to switching your pets over to whether it be cooked meals or just even adding toppers to kibble. So I really would like to also figure out how to develop an app so that I reach more of pet parents that are interested in health, whether it be they want to meet up and go hiking with each other, swap pet sitting services, things like that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nina. Brianna. What role does technology play in your business operations, and how do you leverage it for growth?
Well, we use EMR systems, also known as electronic medical records, and that's what keeps medical businesses organized, and especially with protecting PHI, which is personal health information, making sure social security numbers and birth dates and addresses don't get into the wrong hands. And by having these electronic systems, it just allows us to be able to house more clients and continue to grow in the industry and stay up to date with the government compliance. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brianna. I love technology, but we are not best friends. But my next follow-up question to you for that is, do you have any plan in place if technology were to fail you today? I used to work in the medical system, so I know how things get hectic when your EMR is down.
Yes. Technology definitely gets hectic, especially working in the hospital. The systems crash occasionally. You have to keep them updated. So we always just have to have a plan, a backup when dealing with technology. And then it's always changing. It's forever changing and constantly changing. And we want to make sure we're just a part of that change and continuing to grow as the technology industry also grows, because it's very vital in our industry as well.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm sorry, you couldn't hear me. Mark, can you please go next? Mark, we can't hear you.
Oh, apologies. Thank you. Yep. What I said is, being a mobile app, I think that technology has somewhat of an important role in our company. I would say that what we have an advantage of being in the mobile app, I would say that our infrastructure is already there. So, we would be really ready to scale. So we are ready to go nationwide right now.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mark. Bimpe, take it away.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are, when you talk about the theme for the year, digital disruption, we are disrupting the way healthcare system is going, especially the traditional way. And we're doing that through technology innovation, which is integral to what Chalice is all about. That's part of our core value. And we're actually using technology to leverage our services to create a seamless and user-friendly experience that empowers both patients and providers. So for our patients, we're hoping that our user-friendly platform will simplify appointment scheduling, virtual consultations for them, and care management. We just want to put the patient in control of their health journey. So we're hoping that developing a robust technology will enable them to do that. And also for our providers too, we want to make sure that our technology streamlines operations, facilitates efficient communications with patients, and allow them to focus on delivering exceptional care as they intended to.
Awesome. Thank you, Bimpe. Rodney, why don't you answer this last question for us?
All right. So for me, technology, there's not a lot of technology involved in candle making, but I do have one of our Soul Focus brand does use 3D printers, engravers, because we engrave some of the lids. We do 3D print different things. We are, I'm going in the direction to make my own molds and to be able to make molds for other candle makers, because there's no one in Nebraska in the candle industry that does that. But as far as like the day-to-day, we use more software like Airtable to keep track of records and to manage files, digital thermometer, and a candle calculator. Candle calculator is probably our most important piece of technology because the numbers have to be right, or otherwise you set somebody's house on fire if the numbers aren't right. So I think our most important piece of technology is our candle calculator, and that's an app. And then, but other than that, again, we one of my big things was to be able to create jobs for people who don't do too well with technology and to help them with that. So like as I'm right now building out training for the very first candle maker, they learn everything by hand before they learn how to do everything in the computer. So that's how technology works with us.
Awesome. That is great. It's awesome to learn how all of you guys are using technology in your businesses and how you're leveraging it for growth. That's awesome. Well, looking ahead, what are your long-term goals for your business and vision for the future of your business? Who wants to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. So for Chalice Health, our vision is to extend far beyond the state lines of Nebraska. We're hoping to be a household name for healthcare. And we're also committed to becoming the national hub for accessible, affordable, and patient-centered healthcare. And we believe that through continuous innovation and strategic partnerships, that we will aim to empower patients and healthcare providers across the country, and also transform the healthcare landscape for the better.
Thank you so much, Bimpe. Nina, what are your long-term goals and vision for the future of your business?
My long-term goal is to expand Love Your Pup's reach not only national but international, and to offer not only treats but food options, not only for dogs but also for cats. I have a lot of customers that are hounding me, no pun intended, for cat treats, and I am in the stage of developing a new line of cat treats. But more so, I would also like to be of service in where women who have been incarcerated that have gone through the dog training program, I would like to be an avenue for them to be able to transition out of the correctional industry into my industry. I want to be able to give them jobs. I want to give them the power to develop their own businesses. I want them to be, if they want to go into being trainers, I want to give them the tools and the opportunities and the networking to be able to set up their own businesses. That's really, really important to me as far as giving back and being of service. And yeah, I just want to take over the pet food industry world with love and giving the best product without compromise, with transparency, and be the Starbucks of pup treats.
Awesome. Thank you, Nina. Brianna.
So for us, of course, we want to continuously improve and expand our service area, and also become a trusted and recognized name in the medical or home care industry here in Nebraska. We just want to continue to grow and show our faces in the community so they know who we are, and continue to educate them so that they know that there is such thing of non-medical home care services and not just medical home health care. And so we're here and we're excited.
Nice. Thank you. Rodney, what are your long-term goals and vision for the future of your business?
So yeah, my end game is huge. You've heard of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Well, Rodney Bennett and the Candle Factory, right? So I eventually want to compete against Newell Brands Company, and they are the company that owns Yankee Candle, Chesapeake Bay Candles, Woodwick Candles, and the other big candle one that's not Bath and Body Works. And then they also own Sharpie and Rubbermaid and all these other companies. So that's what I want to eventually be in competition with. But my end game is the SunFlare Candle Gallerium, which is, I want it to be a reason that people come and visit Omaha, that they come to Omaha because they want to go to the SunFlare Candle Gallerium. And experience all the wonder that it will have there. I was told that, I couldn't make impact or change the world with a candle company. And I'm the type of person that, well, you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to show you that I can. So that's my end game and long-term goals. But first we got to get a place to put the business.
Awesome. Do you guys have any final thoughts to share with our members and our viewers today? Brianna?
Yes. Again, Care and Expertise Homecare is a non-medical home care service that, again, tailors care plans to the individual. You can find us on our website at www.careandexpertisehomecare.com. You can contact us. Our phone number is 402-603-8344. We also have a couple of platforms, social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and you can also find me on LinkedIn.
Awesome. Nina?
First of all, I would like to thank you for hosting us this evening. And you can find Love Your Pup at Mazico Colors on 45th and Center, That Dog Wash on 14th and Jackson, the Omaha Dog Bar, Hearty Coffee, and you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook and also on LinkedIn. My number is 402-350-5921. I will be doing a pop-up. I'm going to find up besides ours at the June 29th Pitch Black competition. I will be doing a setup for my Calming Treats boomstick because 4th of July is coming and our pups with anxiety will be in need. So I really appreciate your time, and I appreciate all my 4 other finalists and all the wonderful work that they're doing. And I wish all of us well.
Awesome, great. Bimpe, what are your last thoughts for us?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Fideli, for this. This has been wonderful to share about Chalice Health. One thing I would share is for our consumers or viewers to keep an eye out for Chalice Health beta testing. We would love everyone to just hop on this platform and use it. The main goal is to help you with, save time and save money. And the more people using the platform will help us to know how we can better tailor it to your needs and improve it and be better at providing you, making sure you have the best user experience on our platform. So look out for that by next month. And we're here in town. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and on LinkedIn. And we'll be posting, we normally post, healthy tips for people and guides and current issues on healthcare and things that you should be aware of on the known. So there's always a benefit in following us. And you can also find us at www.Chalice Health, Chalice spelled CHALICE health.com. And our call number is 402-810-7840. And we look forward to experiencing a wonderful healthcare journey with you all.
Awesome. Rodney, you would care to share any final thoughts with us?
Sure. You can check us out on our website, www.sunflarecandles.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram, same name, SunFlare Candles. And you can find our SunFlare Galaxy candles at Celtic Smoke Shop on 46th and Cummings. And you can find our Hope Weaver candles at Elmwood Pharmacy on 52nd and Leavenworth. And we are going to be in another location, and then another one on Ames. But I'll mention those, once our products are actually there. But yeah, you can also find us. I didn't mention Facebook already, so yeah. I look forward to the competition. I'm really glad to participate with the finalists here. Everyone's doing something cool and amazing, and I really love it. And yeah, I look forward to June 29th and all of you supporting us and being there to cheer each and every one of us on.
Awesome. Thank you, Rodney. Has everybody had the opportunity to share their social media handles? If you give them to me, I'll be able to share them in the chat so people can see it. I know I have Chalice Health's website app. Anybody else want to give me their social media handles so I can type it in? Especially Facebook. We are on Facebook. Do you all have your Facebook pages?
Yes, for Facebook is at Chalice Health X.
Hold on. So at Chalice Health. At Chalice Health.
Yeah, they can find us at Chalice Health.
All right. Perfect. Brianna, do you guys have a Facebook page?
Yeah, it's just Caring Expertise Homecare LLC.
Okay, Caring Expertise Homecare LLC. One word?
Your Homecare is one word, yes.
Rodney, do you want to give me your Facebook handle?
Yes, SunFlare Candles.
SunFlare Candles. One word?
Yep.
Miss Nina, do you want to share your Facebook handle with me?
Facebook is Love Your Pup, and Instagram is Love Your Pup 1, and LinkedIn is Nina Austin.
Awesome. I'll posted those. Thank you all so much for just joining me today and just sharing a little bit about your businesses. Now, all our attendees who are coming to the Pitch Black Conference and Tech Showcase know a little more about you now, so they know the competition is going to be very tough. It's not going to be easy, so come ready. At this time, I'm going to share a little bit. Let me just see. So, in order for our members or anyone who's interested in joining us for Pitch Black, they can visit our website at www.pitchblack.com and purchase tickets. Again, the tickets are $90 for individuals, members, and $100 for non-members. In case anybody is interested in being a sponsor, they can still join us. I'm going to just quickly go over our agenda for the day. The conference is going to start at 9 a.m. sharp. We'll then break out into two breakout sessions. The first one is going to be the Founders Forum, which will be navigating the journey for startup for success. That is presented by Invest in Nebraska. And that panel will be moderated by one of our board members. His name is Ishmael Samuel, and he's the Chief Technology Officer at Paragon. The second breakout session is going to be Creating and Optimizing Roles Workshop, being moderated by Gibran Jones, presented by Meta. Later on, we'll have another workshop at between 11 a.m. and 11:45. That one is just going to focus on future of work panel, as you can see here on my screen, presented by Wells Fargo, and our moderator for that will be Ms. Lashana Dorsey, who is the Executive Director of Intern Nebraska and Nebraska Tech Collaborative. Last but not least, we have Unlock AI, Guide for Businesses, being presented by Meta, also being moderated by Mr. Gibran Jones. Our keynote speaker is going to be Ms. Azia Abdusalam. She is the CEO of Renatural. The keynote lunch is being presented by Croydon University School of Business, Hatter Hall. It's going to be very, very interesting. Then we'll follow with our pitches. I cannot wait to see your pitches, guys. It's been so great working with you guys over the last 3-4 months now. And I'm just so excited for what you guys have to offer and what you bring to our community of business owners. Your ideas are great, they're excellent, and there are definitely things that each and every single one of us can benefit from in the community. So once again, I want to congratulate you guys for coming this far, and just invite everybody that you know, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, co-workers, to come to visit our website, which is www.wepitchblack.com, and purchase their tickets and come and support you guys. This is just the beginning of the many different things that you guys are going to be doing. So it will be great to just share this momentous moment, with everyone that you know. We want that room to be packed that day because it is going to be great. We have many panelists coming. I just don't have time to go over all the names with you guys, but as you can see, some of our panelists are Mr. Lupe Aku, CEO of Cloud Enterprises, Jesse McCannell, founder and CEO of Webtide LLC, Fatou Sogoyu, he is the founder and CEO of Finalists Voyage, and Andrew Bristy, founder and CEO of Event Vesta. Just to name a few. There are so many different panelists that are going to be here with some great insights. So you definitely don't want to miss this event, guys. This is the 4th year that the Millions African Chamber is hosting this Pitch Black competition, and it is just getting bigger and better every year. If I haven't told you yet, this is the very first time this event is going to be an all-day event. So make sure you take the time to visit the website, hear more about the different panels, the speakers, and I forgot to mention the judges. Before the judges, our MC is going to be Miss Taylor Johnson with WOWT. We cannot wait to be with her. She is the same one that MC'd for us last year. She did an amazing job, and she will be MCing again this year. Here you can see a few of our speakers. Here on the website, you can go in and learn more about them. And last but not least, our judges. We have Mr. Wilbur Jenkins, who is the COO of Woodman Life, Ms. Veda Jeffries, President of Jeffrey Consultants, Mr. Eric Butler, he is the President and CEO of Aswani Butler Investments Associates, Mr. Frank Hayes, who is the President at Hayes and Associates, Ms. Anita Johnson, Manager at Wells Fargo, Mr. James Mobley, he's a Data Center Facilities Technician at Google, and we have Ms. Kim Rao. She is the Vice President in Nebraska and Iowa Cox Communications Central Region. Guys, I am so very excited. Too bad we have to end Power Hour. We're almost done. We have like a minute here to go. But I am so glad to have chatted with you all this evening. And I just cannot wait. We have 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left. Are you guys excited or are you nervous? You cannot be nervous. You've done these pitches many different times. So I know you are very excited and you're just ready. I know all of you guys are ready to take that $15,000 away. Who's here with me? That's right. That is awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to be with me this evening. It was a pleasure. It was great. And until next time, Power Hour is a wrap for this evening. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.